Well, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul, where I'm your host, Michelle Bolden Hammond. And tonight we have a lot of laughter that's going to go on. It's going to go down of my special guest here, the comedian Alabama, not Florida, but Alabama is here.
Not Mississippi, not Tennessee, and definitely not Georgia.
So, Alabama, welcome here to the
Thank
Upfront
you.
Mind, Body, and Soul. I want you to know that you have made a little history here because you know what? You are the first comedian that I've had on my show personally. Now, I've done something on another show as a host, but this is personally. So, this you it's very special.
Oh, okay. You don't got no sound effects, claps, nothing like that. Can I get some claps? I'm the Jackie Robinson of Michelle Hammond Show. It's official.
It's
So
a
come
pleasure.
February, do I get some type of
Look, you're getting a virtual clap. Look, there
okay, I'm getting the
it is.
verse. I take that. I take that.
Virtual clap. So, Alabama, tell the audience a little bit about yourself. How did this journey of comedy come along?
Oh, okay. Well, for people who want to know, I'm originally born and raised in Talladega, Alabama, a small town. I'm gonna say 35 minutes from Birmingham. Most people know Birmingham, you know. So one day back in '99, I Comic V was looking for comedians and wanted to audition, and I sent a VHS tape at that time. A VHS tape. Let you know, this is '99. Uh, so between then and there, I moved to Baltimore, Maryland, and uh, BET sent me an email that says, unfortunately, we haven't you have not been picked as a comedian, but they gave me tips, they gave me notes, how to tell your jokes, segue to jokes, and styles. So I took that, went to open mic, and that's my journey 22 years ago.
Hey, and it's still fresh and you're still moving and grooving.
Real
As
fresh,
you can
keeping it
see,
going.
as you can see, audience, he's moving right now. He takes the show on the road.
Yes, yes. I'm a comedian and a door dasher. I'm about to
Hey,
eat, I'm about to eat these people fries right now. They ain't gonna know two missing, right? No, I happen to be out and about, doing some business, but I'm here. Thank you for having me.
oh, you're so very welcome. This is what this show is all about, bringing a little bit of inspiration, some laughter, some joy. Sometimes we might even cry sometimes for different topics, but I think it's very important that we show the sign of laughter because so much things has happened in the past couple of years, and I think people need a little bit of upbringing and uplifting, and that is why I want to announce that Mr. Alabama will be here on the shore
Yes,
on this coming Saturday at the Art Bar Point 2.0, 7 o'clock to 10. We even have a live band of a breath of fresh air who will be in the building as well, and a little bit of spoken word from another person. And I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I might drop my little single for the
oh,
I don't know yet, but
what,
I
what,
don't
what,
know.
what hold on. What you mean you don't know?
I don't know yet. I have to
Is,
see.
is it ready?
It's ready.
Then the people ready for it. I'm ready for
You
it. You know,
ready for it? Okay.
I'm gonna come with some jokes, but I want to be entertained too.
Okay. And you know what? You know what? Since you asked for it, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
You
I
know,
I stand and deliver on my word. I stand and deliver on my
because I
word.
need to know how they do it down at Eastern Shore. I haven't performed there in years. I used to perform in Easton and in Cambridge. Uh, this is be a guy named Gil the Magnificent. He's a magician and a comedian down in that area, and
Okay.
he booked me in my first couple of years doing comedy. So I look forward to coming back down to that area. And I heard they got good breakfast brunch buffets. Is that
Yes.
true?
It is so true. And actually, I talked to Chef Jermaine today. He is actually sliding up a menu for Saturday as well. So there will be
Okay.
some eats there as well. Um, I am just happy that this has happened. I'm happy of the connection. I never thought that last year when I saw you that it will be, but hey, the cards were in my favor.
Right. And just to piggyback on what you said earlier, during the pandemic, even for the comedians, hey, we didn't even know if anything was going to open back up again, you know?
Right, right.
So a lot of the comedians was doing Zoom shows, which was awful, awful. Where my camera at?
Tell the
Awful.
truth.
And even though that people was looking for laughs and things like that, I'm so glad. Even though we're still in the midst of stuff going on as far as COVID and stuff, but I'm glad people are coming out and want to laugh and things like that. But I want to say this, Michelle, no matter what I say on Saturday night, they better not run up on that stage. Where my camera at? Better not run up on that stage.
I have a message for you from the band. The
Okay.
band say they're coming strapped. They already strapped. And look, we got a
See,
correctional. Look, one of the correct say, I got your back. I didn't tell you when you come to the shore, I'm gonna make sure that you have your back. See,
I
I got
appreciate
some
that.
Air Force rifle people there. There's one of
Oh,
the band players. I got somebody that's a correctional officer. That's one of the lead singers. So you good. You good, bro. You
usually
good.
you saying that make me feel safe. I feel unsafe now. I know who not to talk about, but I'm sure you got reasonable people coming to your event, and it's gonna be a great time. It
Just a
ain't
little
gonna hurt
private.
nobody.
And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm the type of person, I'm not worried about the numbers, and it's a little private event, but I'm not really worried about the numbers. Just to get people out. Some of the people who have responded, they were like, I just feel like I want to get out to this. And another thing, you will actually be right beside the Harriet Tubman memorial that everyone is flying across the world to see. The Take My Hand, the art bar is right in that alleyway for that.
Okay,
So
okay,
you'll be able to get a little picture and all that type of stuff of that too as well.
okay. I'm waiting for that $20 Harriet Tubman bill though. Where that at?
We're
That's what I'm looking for.
we talking about that. We yeah, we're still waiting on that, aren't we?
Yes, I need me some Tubmans.
Need a couple of Tubmans, a couple of the
Some
Tubmans.
Tubmans. I just don't want people throwing Harriet Tubman in the strip club. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She didn't free us, so you can throw it up on through a G string. You know. So everybody out there, once you get the Tubman, stay out the dance clubs with respectfully.
We have Tina Freeman Ingram is on here. She's saying, drop that single, drop
Yeah,
those
tell
jokes.
her Tina, get on her. She
And
got
we
three.
have
Tina Freeman Ingram. That's a sniper right there. That's they all have three names. All due respect to recent events.
Oh my God. So everyone, you are getting a lift of just about what you're in tune to Saturday. We are still, look, somebody said, wait, I'm weak. Tammy said, wait, I'm weak.
I get so weak. I think. Come on out there, and who's that? ANT goes. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on out.
that's family.
21st.
That's family. That
That's
is family.
family.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure this, you got family there, you have your friends there, and you're gonna drop your single there. You excited?
I,
I'm
I
doing the
am.
interview. I do the interview.
You
All
do the
my
interview.
interviews, I do the interview. So, Michelle, this single,
Yes.
what's the name of it?
Dance free.
Dance Free. Well, that won't work in the strip clubs.
Oh my God.
I wish I could sing. I wish I was a musician, a singer, because singers, women, they love singers, they throw panties at. Ain't nobody ever threw no panties at me after a joke I told. And if they did, I didn't want them. Them was they cycle panties. I don't want no cycle panties.
Oh my God.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
And
Look, you got people on here saying, I'm dying laughing. Say, oh my
good.
God,
And
stop.
it's the free stuff. Just
This is
wait till I get my money. When I get my money, y'all gonna be like, man, he need a
we're gonna have
special
you back.
today.
We're
You
gonna
know,
have you back. We're gonna have you back here on the shore. We're gonna have you
right?
back. So
Because I'm most
Alabama,
definitely. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so Alabama, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be right back because then we're gonna go into just learn a little bit more about you and just how you keep the laughter and the joy coming. So we'll be right
Okay.
back.
All right. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul, where I'm your host, Michelle Bolden Hammond. And look, I am here tonight with my comedian friend, Alabama. I don't know where he disappeared to, but I guess he's coming back on. There he is, back in the flesh.
Oh, I didn't know how much the commercial break was out there.
You're fine. You are
Okay.
fine.
Yeah,
You
I'm
have
here.
free reign. You have free reign.
I tried to get into the chat, and that's what was wrong. I'm pushing buttons over here. I'm
Oh,
touching
okay.
stuff. Okay.
Okay. You're fine. You're totally fine. We carefree here.
Dance free, carefree.
So Alabama, I you and sometimes we see you at the Baltimore Comedy Factory, and when I met you last summer, I met you with Coco Brown.
Oh yeah.
So and I noticed that you all have that really tight, close,
Yeah,
relationship,
that's my people.
and that's what it's all about, you know. You pull one person up, and I see that a lot, and I see that with a lot when I seen you with Tommy Davidson. Oh my God, I said, oh my goodness, that was another one. Orlando Jones. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you have been with some other heavy hitters, Dick Gregory. How was that experience? I would just love to sit by, had to sit by Dick Gregory.
One of the things that I wanted to do was to when I started doing comedy was I was thinking of an idea. I want to work with all these people. How can I work with all these people? So I said, you work with people, you can book them. You put money in somebody's pocket, they'll come. So one day I just decided that, you know what, I'm gonna go down to this comedy club. Now, Baltimore Comedy Factory was actually run by a black lady once I started back in 2000. Then they started bringing in new management, different management, and I started working with them. And all of a sudden, I was able to work with Paul Mooney, Dick Gregory, George Lopez, Monique, people of high calibers, all the Wayans brothers. I don't work with all of them. Well, the ones I know, it's like 20 of them. So doing that is, I, in the moment, I was like a fan, but also being studious from what I'm doing. Listen, I was in the room with Paul Mooney and Dick Gregory. There's no need for me to say anything.
Right.
That's 1,000 years of comedy. So it's always a great feeling, but also, Michelle, I feel like I belong there too, as myself. Not in the most humblest way. That's the what I'm trying to achieve, and that's what I'm trying to be.
And you know what? I know that for a fact because I can read people real good. And I noticed that last year you was very humble. Last summer when I came with Lakita's. She's the Boss Network. And I was you just caught my attention, and even when I called you, that's the first thing I said. I said you caught my attention. You caught my attention because. I know the genuine of people, and that's what we need, more genuine people
Right.
and authentic. Different things like that. That's just exactly what we need. So that would have been the best night of my life in comedy. Would you say that would be your best night to be with Paul Mooney and Dick Gregory?
One of them. One of them. I've had some great nights to spend sometimes with some comedians that people might not know as a household name, like a Barbara Carlisle from Atlanta. She's from the Def Jam era. Uh, Spending time talking to some of these comedians off stage. Uh, I have been to Waffle House with this lady. I couldn't even eat because she had me laughing the whole time. But as far as a high point in my career, that most definitely is up there. And be able to work with some people that's no longer here, like Charlie Murphy, and be able to be a friend with someone like that prior to his death and things like that. So I take that, I take those anytime.
I know that's like, hey, I feel special. I feel special now because I'm here with Alabama, not Mississippi though, but
Yeah,
Alabama.
no, Mississippi, they slow. Not the M-I cricket letter I's. No.
You know, you know, I often look at when people do jokes. I mean, I know some of it is based upon some of the experiences that we had, or how do you convert that idea into a joke? I mean, just like how do you do that?
Well, once you finish crying over the problem and stop contemplating hurting yourself or hurting others, and then that's when you can find that inkling of what makes funny stuff is sad, true, and funny. You know, some stuff that we talk about has a little sadness to it in the real world, but also, you know, there's some funny to it. Like I talk about, I was stalked by a female, before. She stayed underneath my bed for 2 whole days, and I had an air mattress. Now that's nothing to play with on the face, but later on, I can get some money out of it. I grew up in I grew up on a Jehovah's Witness household. I always told my parents I wouldn't talk about Jehovah's Witnesses, but I do.
And see, this that leads me to my next question. With doing comedy, you gotta be. Everybody's right now is so sensitive about everything now. So you bring, oh, don't say this about this person. Don't say that. It's just comedy, and those things are those like barriers now in the comedy scene because we just experienced an Oscar night where someone just got slapped the chalk off their face. um, it,
See
it,
that?
makes, it doesn't make it difficult to do your
See,
job.
you had two popular, famous people involved in that. I know. I don't think comedians get slapped all the time. I don't see ain't no camera there for it. I not me. Will want to slap me. I'm fighting. They went to commercial break. They came back. I'm on his back. I'm whispering in his ear, man. I hate Hancock. I Am Legend sucks. Jada don't love you.
Oh my god!
But people see that and then they try to, the media or social media will make stuff look more than what it really is.
Right.
Not
Right.
saying that it was all an isolated incident because a week later you found out with Dave Chappelle. Guy tried to attack Dave Chappelle. And, and
Right.
and he will always remember that because they messed him up. I ain't never seen nobody. They put his right shoulder on his left arm. I never. They beat him down. So if you sensitive, where my camera at? You sensitive. Stay at home.
Are
Stay
you right?
at home. Also, comedians has a responsibility that, people came there to laugh. Some people came there to forget about their woes that's going on in their life. So, comedians has responsibility too, to be able to engage in your audience in an entertaining way, because I pick on the crowd as my style. I have a style where I pick on crowd, but I comes with no malice because I don't know these people. You know,
Right. Right.
and I just tried to leave an impression of, oh, this guy's funny. You know, he might have talked about my wife, but he's funny. I have had people come up to me, Michelle, before shows and be like, oh man, can you talk about my wife? Can you talk about my brother? Can you talk about my husband? So I'll be like, yeah, where my cash app? No jokes for free. Hair for free. You can dance for free. Ain't no jokes for free today. Only
Look,
today.
somebody said
Hashtag pay me.
hashtag.
That's it. Who is that? Damn right. I can cuss, right? Damn right. Like that's a cuss word.
I I had this couples night in back in February, a paint night, and she's on here right now, Letitia Dismilk Belmont. But I'm gonna tell you, she
So,
bought her. Letitia is also a comedian, but she's also a personal chef as well,
oh.
and she also plays the saxophone. So she did a
Oh.
3-in-1 thing. So she said,
Then
"Hey
Letitia.
y'all."
Letitia Letitia, she can do it all. She can tell jokes, make you a nice pot roast, and play you some Miles Davis.
She's a bad girl. So
I like
like,
that.
I'm gonna put this in something in the future. Might be something in the future that we
Yeah,
can work
follow me,
together.
Letitia. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So hopefully, Letitia, you can come on Saturday. She said, "How you doing? Take care of you." She said, "How you doing? Take care of you." But yeah, it's. So, what's your favorite? Would be your favorite city to perform in
Besides Baltimore,
besides
where I
Baltimore?
live at now, Orlando, Florida. I like Orlando. I like Cleveland. Cleveland is like Baltimore. Those cities like Cleveland, Baltimore, Detroit, Philly. I love them cities because those people work hard for their money and they want to laugh because they don't work all week. And I like that. I like Orlando, Florida too. Orlando, Florida is very diverse. When I started doing comedy, I done comedy in front of different audience, whether black, white. I've been somewhere it's hood. I've been somewhere it's redneck. I've been in different. So I like diverse crowds like that because I can engage with everyone, but still yet be myself. You know,
Right,
I don't
right.
have to be someone else that I'm not in order to entertain. I don't what's the word? Uh Not cater to like what Gary Owens does to black crowds. Pander. I don't pander.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're going somewhere with that one. You're going somewhere.
Yeah, I don't pander. So
Right. It is what it is. You gotta, because we are of a diverse world. And you have to, and I'm always behind that about intertwining with different races and different things like that. But that's that mindset. Some people have to get that change of mindset with that. Um, so
yeah,
again, audience, Alabama is going to be here on the Eastern Shore on Saturday, May the 21st, 7 p.m. at the Art Bar 2.0.
it's 7 o'clock, right? From seven to
Yeah,
ten. From seven to
7
ten.
to 10. 7 to 10. Look,
And tell them what time I go on so they'll be there. But they
so we have you scheduled for 8 p.m.
okay. Schedule. That's what black folks tell you. Scheduled. You heard that question mark in her voice? Scheduled. So you know what that means. You go home at 8 p.m.
scheduled at 8 p.m. Yes, scheduled. And we start on time. I don't know
Yeah.
about everybody. That's CP time. That's CPT time, not me.
Okay, good. Yes, I appreciate that. Cause you said 7 o'clock show tonight. You was on it.
Yeah. Seven. Yeah. I'm not on CPT time because I understand other people have things to do. Look, Letitia tell you sis is on it. That's right.
Right. I just don't want the people, your people, I want to come down there and we're gonna have a good time. I want your people to see my, whole routine and get the most out their life. So, I want them to cut there early, get there early, you know, get there
Yeah.
early, get settled in. Is there gonna be food there?
Yes, that Chef
At
Jermaine has told me
least for
today
me.
there
Okay.
will be food, there will be wine. Um, yes,
Hmm.
they will, and it's a nice, it's a little art gallery as well. Um,
Okay.
yes, it's a little art gallery that, and I also have someone to be taking pictures as well. Um,
Oh, I'm gonna walk in there with my British accent. My grace.
Richard.
I am here to perform for thou.
So I'm excited. I am excited. So Tamara says, where is it at? It is in Cambridge, Maryland. It's on Ray Street. It is literally right beside the Harriet Tubman Museum,
Yeah,
but
we
it
need to
used to
put a
be the,
flyer. You got a way you can put a flyer up here,
yeah,
something like that.
we can pull it.
Yeah, pull that up for the
We can
people in the
pull
back. Sometimes people,
yeah.
I'm gonna say we.
But yeah, it's right beside the Chesapeake College as well. But you're going to park in the back parking lot, Canvas Back Drive. If anyone has been to the Harriet Tubman mural, you can walk through that alleyway and come right on the back door, and we'll be right there to greet you. I actually have some balloons sitting out there
See,
waiting for you.
see, they still got us coming through the back door. I don't know about that, Michelle. Yeah, I ain't coming through no back door.
You
Well,
you are fine. You will be fine. We will love to see you, Tammy. Yes, we would love to see you. So we're going to take a quick break and then we're going to be right back to the Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul.
well.
Welcome back to the Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul, where I'm your host, Michelle Bolden Hammond, and we are here with my special guest, Alabama
Yeah,
comedian, the
yes.
A1 comedian. I'm gonna give you that credit, the A1 comedian. Do that now. Do it.
I like
Do
that.
the
I'm like
A1
steak. I'm
comedian.
like steak sauce.
Like
Call me,
steak sauce.
call me
Like
steak sauce.
I look, I'm getting some comments in here from the people. The people say you are ready.
Yeah, hey, I'm ready. What's today? Tuesday? Come on out. Saturday night. Give them the address again.
So the address is
There you
420B.
go. Yes. Hey,
Yeah, Ray Street, Cambridge, Maryland, 21613. I gotta see. I gotta take my folks off and see. Yeah, it's the Art Bar 2.0. And we're gonna be having a live music by a breath of fresh air. So it's gonna be on and popping this
it's
Saturday.
gonna be
So
good. Make sure tell people make sure they breath is fresh before they come and see. A breath of fresh air. Pop some gum in there or something. Do something. Make sure you eat something that day. Don't come there hungry.
Don't come
You
out with
know?
no sour stomach.
Yeah, that sour stomach. That gets you.
That sour stomach.
See, you get comedy, you get health tips. We got a chef on here, Letitia, and a comedian. Did I say it right, Letitia?
Yes, Letitia.
Yes. There you
Yeah.
go.
So we got.
So we doing it up on here on Michelle Hammond. I appreciate being on your show. I do.
I appreciate you so much for saying the yes. Yeah, saying the yes. And you know what? Is there any award shows for comedians?
They no. They used to BT tried a comedy award show one time, and I think I remember they having a mainstream comedy night. But no awards, nothing like that. I mean, somebody might do something locally, but like, he the comedian of the year. It'd be somebody you haven't. They've been on stage like one time, but
Huh.
they auntie is the director of the event. So
So
I'm,
maybe
I'm
that's something we need to do.
hey, I would love to do anything for comedians. One of the things that me and this lady actually are trying to do is come up with a money or a type of grant where we can help comedians, uh, ones that are any of them that have suffered from mental health issues or health issues, because people understand like if this is the only thing you like, this is the only thing I do. For the last time I had a direct 9 to 5 has been 20 years. Where I had
Wow.
to clock in and check in with somebody. And it has its ups and downs, but also telling people that, there's no 401k in doing this. You got to get your
Yeah.
own 401k. There's no union, which we should have, but people won't stick together on that part, because somebody can be like, okay, comedians be like, okay, this promoter is not trying to pay us, so nobody's gonna do his shows. But that be that one be like, I'll go ahead and do it. And that break up the union. So I would love to have something like that, some type of unionized, or some to help people out, especially my fellow comedians. We just lost one, Marcus Combs. He
Yes.
used to be a very good guy, had a chance to work with. And that was shocking because, we just talked to him a couple of days ago. But that let you know, hey, people, don't say these laughs. Tomorrow's not promised.
That's right.
Tomorrow's not promised. Go ahead and do it today. Some of us got court dates coming up. You know, it got delayed during COVID, but now they want that PPP loan money back, and you already done spent it. You didn't open up that barber shop you're supposed to open up. You know, so don't say those laughs. Come out Saturday night. We're gonna have a good time, man.
Wow, so I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look, you might make me have to go down aisle six, go right down to the store to aisle six and go. I have a nice the pen checkout when you see
So
you
we're
can
gonna have,
use that. You can use that. I got you.
yep, we're gonna have a good time. Though I look forward to it. I already got my horse and buggy ready, and we're gonna have a good time down there.
I really do appreciate it. And again, everyone, it's on and popping on Saturday. We like to see you in the place. Nice
Yep.
atmosphere, nice, just a nice edifice. It's a real nice place. So my cousin Tammy said, not the horse and buggy.
Oh, okay.
And I have another cousin out in Ohio, when she used to come down here in the summer, she was like, "Oh my God, I just can't wait to get back to Columbus, this godforsaken cow pasture town." I'm like, Ohio ain't that?
Hey, I grew up in a small town where everybody knew everybody. If you wanted to see everybody that lived in my town, you used to go to the Piggly Wiggly store or go to the local Walmart. And so and where I'm from, small town relationships are difficult because you're gonna see who you broke up again. One time, this girl broke up with me, and she lived right next door to me. And I was hating on her. Her dates will come and pick her up. I'll be on the porch with my bullhorn. I'll be yelling out stuff. I'll be like, "She's a whore."
Oh
She
my
don't like to have. She don't like to have sex.
oh
So that's the small town blues right there. That's that small town blues stuff that you gonna go through on
oh
certain
my God.
aspects.
That is
Yeah,
good. Look, somebody else said, "Oh my God, I'm done."
you're not done yet. You got enough to come out on Saturday night.
Yes,
You ain't
most
done yet. Say
definitely.
something. Say a little something.
So again, Alabama, I want to thank you for coming on tonight. Just see, I am in
I
tears.
appreciate that.
Got my makeup running and stuff.
Y'all
God,
don't see my travels. Y'all been all up in here.
up in here, up in
Yeah.
here.
Y'all seen all that. But I appreciate coming on, and I look very forward to coming down there and entertaining the people on the Eastern Shore.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
like,
so before we end tonight, can you have any future plans? What's going to be hitting up? What's next? When the next time you're going to be in Baltimore Comedy Factory?
I'm not. I'm having a show June the 26th is next time in Baltimore, but in the next week after I do your show, Eastern Shore, I'll be going to Charlotte, North Carolina, the following weekend to open up for Drew Hill.
Oh, uh-oh.
And July 8th, I have some summer projects. I'll be doing some opening up for bands like EU. EU is one of the bands I'll be opening for, and I got some great things coming up through the summer. So, but if anybody want to follow me on Instagram,
We
you can
got
reach
you
me
up. We got
as
you up.
at Comedian Alabama on IG, at Comedian Alabama on IG. Okay, you got all that. You got the email. Okay, that's what I'm
We,
talking about.
we got you. We got
I
you. We
appreciate
got
that.
you.
You
We
know,
got you. So again, audience, we are looking to see you on Saturday night. You can contact me for tickets or you can come pay at the door on Saturday. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a real good time. You don't have to worry about it. We all I'm gonna say it like this: the grown and sexy crew. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about being ran out the club with weed or anything like that. Don't have to be worried about smoking being smoky. Be worried about that. So we're good. We are gonna be good. We're gonna have a nice time.
you don't have to worry about. You say you have to worry about the smoky being smoky. Is
Yeah,
that what
you
you
got.
said? I'm gonna be smoky. Where my camera at? I'm gonna be smoky. Go ahead and say that right now.
Oh my God, I just can't. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to leave to go to aisle 10 when I
Yes.
go here. So, Alabama, to close out tonight, for give them something, a punchline to go out with some laughter.
Give me something to punchline to go out with some laughter. I tell you this. I'm gonna give you some advice. All right, and that's what I tell myself. When you wake up in the morning, make sure that your attitude is gratitude and humility, and make sure that you know these gifts that you was given, they're not yours. God gave it to you through His grace. I say that.
Amen. Now, can I pass the collection plate?
Hey, I'm a pastor too. It could be Pastor Bama. They'll be like, touch your neighbor. Not right there though. Not right there.
Oh my.
So everybody come out Saturday night. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. We're gonna have a safe time. And I hope to see everybody out there, man. And I look very forward to it. And I'm actually about to, since I got a horse and buggy, I think I'm about to leave in a couple hours heading down there. So I'll be there to get the Easter.
All right, everyone. I'm grateful, guys, that you guys tuned in tonight to see my guest here, comedian Alabama. There's so much more. And again, Alabama, thank you so much for coming
You're
on
welcome.
tonight.
I, it's
And
my pleasure.
I
Thank
look
you. I'm honored. And I
forward
made history. I made history. I didn't
you
think that. When I woke up this morning, I didn't think I was gonna make history, But look at that. You know,
look at
won't
God.
he won't he do it?
Won't he do it? I told you it's collection
Oh,
plate time.
well, won't she do it? Just to be fair. You gotta be fair these days.
See, we can't. I don't know. We ain't gonna be able to close. We're not gonna be able to close.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna go.
So
I'm gonna
I
go.
just stay on a little bit afterwards too, but just
I
don't.
got that. Did you have to say that on here while we taping? Did you have to say that? Because not you didn't have to say that. Now I got edited. Miss Smith got edited.
All right, everyone. I'm your host, Michelle Bolden Hammond. We are looking forward to you for next week as well. So, again, my mantra of the show every week, if no one has not told you that you are loved, just know that you are loved here at the Upfront Mind, Body, and Soul. Again, Alabama, thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you. And listen out, it's free.